Totally different vibes on this one.
This is my favorite character that I have ever seen so far.
So Mondstadt,
guys, your Ariel vibes, I guess.
I love that she's
Water.
like a mermaid and
Hydra.
like there's water. Like she looks like a little
She
mermaid.
just looks so sweet. She looks nice and sweet.
I'm gonna say because of the socks and sandals that she's actually from Inazuma. Yeah, she's a fish. She's so cute. I bet she's probably.
She's
I
like
don't know.
Aquaman. She just talks with the dolphins.
I would say that she's more like Ariel, where she's like maybe she doesn't know a lot about people because like
Look
she's
at this
been
stuff.
sheltered or something, and like now she likes to see like she wants to be where the humans are. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that she's adorable. She probably does talk to the fish. I think you're completely correct. She just wants to make friends. She wants to make some human friends.
She doesn't understand humans. She's a little awkward around humans.
Yeah,
but
she's a bit
she
awkward
knows
social,
fish.
you know.
Yes.
But yeah, I love her.
All right, so this is Sangonomiya Kokomi. Kokomi for short. So from Inazuma.
Yes. Okay. Fair
Yes.
enough.
So she's from
Blonde
Watatsumi
hair
Island.
got me wrong.
She is the leader of that resistance that's fighting against the Shogun. So
Wait!
Goro
What?
Fuck yeah,
Goro
she is.
answer yeah, so Goro answers to her. So
But
she
she's
is
so
the
cute.
leader. Yeah, and she's
I love her.
she's an amazing tactician and strategist.
Oh, wow.
She's super
You
smart.
underestimate
she
her.
is
'cause you
also
think she's adorable.
she is also somewhat, she's not exactly like, so she's basically a mermaid, but not really a mermaid, but she is a mermaid. So she's like,
Best kind of
her
mermaids.
lore is, they've barely scratched the surface, but her lore has so many implications. It's awesome. She comes from like a long lost, like ancient
Oh my
city
god, like
of,
Atlantis? Oh my god.
almost kinda.
Oh my god.
Kinda, almost, yeah, like an underwater, yeah, it's a city underwater.
Oh my god, is
So,
that still here in the game?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go to it actually.
Oh my god, you can
It's
go?
really
Are
fucking
you
depressing.
gonna play? I don't
But
know
is
if
it
I'm
like,
playing Genshin
is
at the
it
end
like
of this, but I think you
ruins or
are.
is it still like active?
It's like underwater ruins.
Oh, so they're gone.
But there's,
That's depressing.
well, I mean, there's still, there's still lore to it. Come on, kid.
That's depressing
Come on,
though. It,
Yeah,
like,
I
this is
told you, I was like,
gone.
you can go there. It's depressing. It's like a desolate, like
Oh.
abandoned, ruined
Yeah,
city.
good
was
things
still
didn't happen to
alive.
No,
Atlantis.
it's not. No, it's
Ow.
not. No, Cal, it's not. Disney's Atlantis. Go to the freaking
Oh.
under the sea with freaking Sebastian and
What
Flounder.
do you mean
Different
Sebastian's not in
movies.
Atlantis? What do you
Different
mean?
movies.
Want a
Yeah,
blend of the
that's
two.
You
so
want Little
sad.
Mermaid and
But yeah, I
everything.
did not expect her to be like that at all. She just looks so sweet.
I love her even more now that she's a badass.
Yeah, so, see, but that's the thing. Like, she's not just this
She
nice
you
and
underestimate-
sweet
I
girl.
wonder why she's resisting. Like, what is Inazuma doing to make people this sweet do this? And
I'm
that,
not gonna.
do
You want me to
resistance?
tall you or not?
No. Oh
This
boy.
is
Moving
another
on.
adorable creature.
Speaking
That's
of-
a tanuki.
I was just gonna say.
That is a
speaking
fucking
of
tanuki.
Inazuma, that's a tanuki,
Japan.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's.
So I think she's good luck. I think she's good
She's
luck.
definitely a tanuki, right? I mean,
Yes.
like.
And that's Japanese folklore.
Yeah, in the leaf. That's fucking Animal Crossing
yeah,
right
that's
there.
tanuki. I think she's like aren't tanukis
I feel like she's
tricksters?
she's
So I think
probably
she's
a
a
tricky
trickster.
bitch. I'm gonna say like that she may be along the lines of like the bar lady Diona, where it's like she's like 1,000
Yeah.
years old or something. I hate that trope so much, but you know
I
what?
really
She's a
do.
tanuki, so I guess she's magic. So I'm assuming that she's not actually a child. She's like old. In terms of the element, I'm gonna say ground.
I was gonna say ground as well, just because tanuki very earthy to me. I feel.
Yeah. Tanuki has the earthy vibes.
First order of business, this character would hate you both.
Why?
Because the number one thing that this character hates more than anything is when people call them a tanuki, because she is
like a tanuki.
because she is not a tanuki.
What is
but
she?
everyone doesn't know the difference between a tanuki and a mujina. And that's what she
Oh.
is. She's a Mujina, which is a very close, like it's a Mujina and a Tanuki look the same, but they're not the same. So people get her mixed up.
But what
And I
about
was
the leaf?
laughing the whole time you guys were saying Tanuki, because it's literally in her dialogue. She's like, I fucking hate when people call me a Tanuki, and that's kind of like the running joke.
Like that would be wonderful.
But
I love her.
So-
already.
What for?
So yeah, so she's a Mujina. She's super fucking lazy. She literally wants to sleep all day. She always wants to get away and hide in a tree somewhere so she can sleep. And she is not like this 100-year-old like child or whatever. She's actually a member of the Shimatsuban, which is a ninja order of it's like a
she's
secret
a
like
lazy ninja? Fuck yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's like that.
Yeah.
that
I
like,
basically-
was gonna say she
I made
does
like a
sleepy now.
shuriken on her.
I made like a hidden leaf. I made like a hidden leaf ninja joke because she's got like a leaf on her head too, in that splash art.
Yeah, she does.
She is from Inazuma.
Yes, well at least we got that right.
She's a part of the Shimatsuban like ninja clan there, or it's like a ninja like order.
Is that related to Ito?
Ito has his own gang.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Arataki Gang.
Oh,
Which is named after him.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's named after him.
Yeah, it'd be so weird if you created some organization and then used your name that had other people in it. Anyways, stay tuned for Calxiyn's Court, where we go and make fun videos about fandom and anime video games.
Yeah, so she's from Inazuma, and she actually has the Animo vision.
Oh, so we're
and
so wrong.
She's got a cool ability where she just like rolls. Like like Sonic, like she does like a spin dash, and you can travel around the world with her like that, and she's like super
she's not
super
a
fun
tricky bitch?
Oh no, she also does like substitution jutsu and shit like that. Like she's literally like a ninja. She's
so
not.
we were kind of close.
Okay.
I guess.
Trickster?
Yeah. I mean, you guys were kind of off, but sure.
I think we were pretty off.
All right.
Okay.
Who is this lady? Oh
Fucking, I would let you spear me like a pike with that.
Is she also related to someone? Because like her hair looks similar to somebody.
I'll explain it in a minute. If you guys want to take some pot shots, go for it.
I'm gonna say water.
Hold on. I want to look at the. Is this a third sibling of the two siblings we already got?
Oh my.
She be the oldest one?
I don't know. Or like, wait, what about? No.
God, we're flying through so many like.
I know. I'm looking. Oh man, maybe it's the. I don't know anymore. I'm so sad. Okay. Anyway.
So water, right? I'm not the only one getting big water vibes.
No, but it may be ice though, because she has like ice hair. She has like white
I don't know, but that spear is giving me. Water
trident.
Yeah,
that's.
I'm thinking China.
Yeah, leeway. The dress kind of.
I feel so bad that I've leeway. I've gotten leeway, and I think I've gotten Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Leeway.
Oh, fuck, man. I feel like she's somebody's sibling, but I can't remember. Like, we've gone through so many
She has,
people.
like, a kind of version of the dead mom haircut, if you look. Like, she has a tie.
I feel like she's someone's older sister, and, like, possibly also, like, maybe
if she threw her hair over her shoulder, and, like, that's dead mom.
She kind of looks like Beidou, though. Wait.
Ningguang?
Yeah, she looks like Ningguang somehow. To me, I don't know. She does look similar to the dog.
All right. So first off, let's rail it in. What kingdom?
So water.
We're saying leeway. I'll say water too. Yeah.
She looks like very much so in charge. She seems kind of aloof.
She seems like she's probably again somebody's sibling, where it's like she's in a position of power, like rich.
Yes.
I think that she is Ningguang's sibling.
I'm getting Navy vibes from her as well.
Yeah. Okay. Personality. I think that
I can already tell by that derisive laugh.
She's probably like Winter Schnee vibes, where she's like in the military.
Yes.
You know.
Something like that.
All right.
She looks like she could kick my ass, and I'd thank her for it. Continue.
She looks kind of sad though.
So, Cal, you had the right call. She is related to someone in the game.
I can't find them.
She is Chongyun's aunt.
What? Which one's Chongyun?
Chongyun's the ice boy.
Oh, see, that's the other one that I was like, wait, are they related?
But yeah, so first off, she is from Liyue. That's where she's associated from. She has a cryo element.
Damn it, the trident.
You were going back and forth on that, yeah.
When
in doubt, if there's white or like ice blue, then just go for cryo.
You should have believed in me instead of believing in Hunter and your trident theory.
It's not even a trident.
Personality.
More than anything.
Personality. She is a very distant person because of her tragic past.
No,
motherfucker, who does not have a tragic past here?
Damn.
Her mom died, and her dad wanted to bring his wife back. So his thought was, if I sacrifice my only daughter to this evil demon,
not the Full Metal Alchemist.
Not the Full
if
Metal
I sacrifice my daughter to this hungry demon god, he'll bring my wife back. And so he left her to die, but she didn't die. And now she's destined to destroy the world someday.
Oh. Didn't
she
the
killed
guy
the demon.
wonder what happened? long she killed the demon.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy
As a child at that.
It's been a couple days, bro. Where's my wife? Like, you know, I sacrificed my daughter a couple days ago.
Oh
so
no, well the
the
husband wanted it. He was like, if you're gone, maybe she'll come
Well,
back.
that's
Like
what
he
I'm
didn't.
saying. So, like, after how long did it take him to realize
I mean,
his
what
wife
other
was
purpose
not
do
coming
you
back?
have for having children other than having backups in case your spouse dies?
my God,
I
but
mean,
you
Yeah, well the god, yeah,
How long
he
did
got
this man sit
bamboozled.
here
He got
waiting for
bamboozled
his
by the
wife?
god.
oh, he was bamboozled by Dark God. Haven't seen that before in every fucking video game, movie, book,
Damn.
and song about dealing with demons.
Wait, but if she's the aunt of the child, that means that.
Well, the thing is, her family line kind of like ran out.
Right.
But like her father's name is in Chongyun's family tree.
Right.
But they don't know about her because she went and lived in like the mountains and she lives among the
But I
Adepti. She's
wonder-
technically a human. She's a human, but she lives with the Adepti.
Maybe she had another sibling that wasn't sacrificed, and then that sibling went on to have Cryo Boy, and that's how they're related.
Her father could have had brothers and sisters.
Right, that's true too.
That
but
way,
yeah,
yeah.
I really like her design. Very interested in her character.
Look at this fucking nerd! I love her so much. Ah! I'm thinking, well, she looks like she's part of that religious order again, because they all have the same outfit.
Mondstadt again.
So Mondstadt, that religious order, she looks like very bookish, very nerd, very like kind of bumbly, like lovable and kind
Yeah.
and well-meaning, but kind of like
I know
a bit of
her
a
a little
klutz.
bit, so I don't want to
bit of a
accidentally
dork.
remember something. You know?
I feel like it's hard to, I don't know, her hair is giving me like Arrow vibes.
Oh, okay, Animo, you mean?
Animo vibes.
But she does have that blue thing. So what do you think? Hydro? Animo?
I think Animo.
Okay, Animo.
I think Animo. Very big nerd, kind of shy, kind of geeky, means well.
All
A
right.
little bit of a klutz.
Hunter got it 100% right.
Good job, Hunter.
Like
I'm
actually
learning.
everything. She's from Mondstadt. She's got an animo vision. She's incredibly like anti-sociable. Like she is super shy. She does not know how to she cannot talk her way through a conversation. It's in the most humblest way possible. Like she means well. She's okay. And another thing too, she works with Albedo. She's Albedo's assistant. She teaches she learns under him. So she studies bioalchemy.
I feel like she has a crush on Albedo.
Yeah, a lot of people ship them too because they're both kind of like they're both passionate about alchemy, but they can't relate to anybody else. But like they get along because they have a shared interest. But yeah, Hunter, you nailed it. I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
Her name's Sucrose. Her name's Sucrose, by the way. So sugar
Like
translated.
sugar.
I was about like high sucrose corn syrup.
Oh, that's cute.
Fucking hello, another Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. What is this nonsense?
So
Cal can't say
I know
anything
this
about this one.
man-
Yeah,
I
you know
this
that man too much.
intimately
Oh
well,
god,
so
you
I'm
like
not
him
gonna
because he looks
say
like fucking
anything.
Roman. Well, I'm guessing like Water Sword
Yeah.
is the vibes I'm getting. I'm getting like
Hydro, yeah.
I'm getting Mondstadt from him. I think if you like him, that probably means he's evil in some capacity. He's a bit of like a jerk, but like
I
nice
shouldn't have said anything.
to his girl. He's probably a criminal, probably runs some kind of large organization, is mean and conniving, but like gets soft and warm for like an individual person. That's my vibe. Knowing
Damn,
nothing
Cal,
else
you
about
really
this man,
you really do have a type, huh?
Motherfucker, I know my friends. Is that right? Was I right?
You were wrong about one thing.
dear.
There was no way you were gonna know this, but he's actually from Sneznaya. He's one of the only playable characters that's from a region that we have not been to yet. So he's a member of the Fatui, basically the envoy of the Cryo Archon. So it's basically her army, and
Okay.
he's one of the 11 like generals of that army. His real name is Ajax.
Wait, what?
But so here's the thing, okay? Child
Like
is
the Greek-
his
okay.
so Tartaglia is the title of the Fatui.
Oh.
Child is his nickname within the Fatui. Ajax is his real name that was given by his parents.
Not at all
Damn.
confusing.
I thought it was just Tartaluga.
Tortellini? Tartaglia is his
Tartaglia.
child. Most people just call him child.
So the
That's
personality.
another name you can go by.
Like the
but
Fatui people
you would
are
only know his
evil,
name's
so-
Ajax if you read his lore, because
Right.
that's the
So-
only way that
So
that's the
his
only way they've ever
personality.
revealed it. But yeah, Hydro, everything you described is basically him. He's a bad boy. He's charming, charismatic. He's hungry for power and to be strong. Yep. And he's always looking for a fight.
And I remember because I played up to this point.
You are
like when you first meet him, he acts nice, but then he like betrays you, and his true personality is revealed. I played up to this point, so it's like
she pulled for him on the banner.
You think that he's nice at first, but then he betrays you later, and there's nothing that I love more than being
betrayed.
Dude, what the fuck is your problem?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, this person feels similar to Razor.
Really?
Why his stance?
Something about he's wider maybe. He has dog tags. Which makes me feel like he's in the military.
He's probably with the Inazuma military.
So I was gonna say Inazuma.
I'm gonna say
Thunder.
Electro because of his sword has the little electro thingy. What's on his hair?
This guy looks like Jean Arc that fucks.
My god!
This looks like a badass Jean Arc. Am I wrong? He looks cocky and cavalier.
I think cocky, but like not in a bad way. Kind of like a himbo, you know?
I think he's smarter than a himbo.
Right, maybe smarter than a himbo, but I don't think that he's mean. He doesn't look mean. I think that he's like...
I didn't think he was mean.
It's like, you might as well as my sister. I fought your sister. That is a compliment. Like that quote from El Dorado, that's how I feel like he is, in a way. I don't know.
Yes, like the blonde, the dummy blonde guy
Yeah.
But maybe a little more of a badass.
Exactly.
Yes.
He is from Inazuma. Like he's currently
fighting
in Inazuma.
For Inazuma.
Okay.
Yes. However, he is originally from Mondstadt.
No.
No. I'm gonna give you credit for that because we meet him in Inazuma and he is currently a resident in Inazuma.
Right, so he moved, but he is blonde.
Yeah. He moved, but he's originally from Mondstadt. He's a Mondstadter
Did he know
first.
Razor?
No, Razor lived in the woods.
No.
It's not.
But Hunter, your blonde theory has been working out mostly great so far.
I'm just saying, fucking whoever made this game, they know one thing about Germans and his blonde hair.
Oh my god.
He does not have an electrovision.
What?
I think you can actually see it on his pants, the little flame right there. He has a pyro vision.
Bitch, what is that? Oh, misdirection.
You see the flames on his pants? That means he goes faster when he runs.
No,
I'm just kidding. But yeah, he is a pyro. He has pyro.
God damn it!
And
so
currently, he is the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. People call him the house husband of Ayaka.
Funny.
That's
because
wonderful.
he takes a lot of pride in doing daily tasks for other people. So cooking, cleaning, sewing, doing chores, running
and
errands,
he also
walking
has a
the dog.
giant fuck off spear.
Yeah, so he's
so we were kind
he's
of wrong
he's
then.
every woman's like dream that plays this game, I'm assuming.
So he's not like cocky or anything, like he's
he's wholesome as fuck.
Okay, so he's like Jean.
He loves animals.
He really
he
is.
loves animals. He loves everything.
Wow, we were right about him being a himbo.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
Oh, look at her. I love her so much. I love that design so much. Oh, that design is so cool.
So what do you think about her, Hunter?
So that has big like lederhosen fucking vibes. So I'm guessing that's Mondstadt. I don't know what her element would be because part of me wants to. I would think wind. I think it's gonna be
Yeah, Animo. Okay. Personality?
She just seems like a good time. Like she just seems happy and bright and positive, and she's gonna play the lute, and everyone's gonna have a good time.
Like a bard.
I want her to be my friend.
Very nice bard.
I want to be friends with her.
Oh, okay. So she's nice. That's it.
Yeah, she's just great. I think she's cool. I think she's very talented.
Okay.
I must be. She's a real bitch, isn't she? What is this? What happened?
Are we ready? Are we good? Are we done?
Die, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
You know how many people thought this was a girl when the game first came out? A lot of people thought Venti was a girl when the game first came out. So don't worry about it. You're not alone.
She's a girl. She doesn't know it yet.
Oh my god.
She might not know it yet. But
so
none
this
of us
is
really did.
So this is Venti. This is the Animo Archon of Mondstadt.
Well, okay, so really in this game, if you are a woman, either you are a little, like, fur child or you have giant tits.
I understand what Hunter's saying is that there are no tomboys that we've seen yet.
Not even tomboys.
No
it's
like,
Oh, no. I mean, there is. They're coming up. They're coming up.
So I still think he's very cute, and I don't think she knows it yet.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the god of Animo of Mondstadt. So you got the element right. You got the kingdom right. Personality. So the Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and as the god of Animo who resides in Mondstadt,
he's a fuckboy.
This is the most carefree, like lazy. I don't want to say lazy. Carefree. And like live and let live god like character in the game.
I really want to be his friend.
Yeah, so carefree, playful.
A few eggs, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, so Venti's the definition of chill.
I love him.
He's a little mean though sometimes. At least from what
he could be. I'd say playful. He's definitely playful. Him and Paimon go back and forth.
There you go, Hunter. There's your flat tomboy woman.
Fair enough. I like her a lot. I think her outfit's really dope.
I love her.
I'm gonna guess Liwei. I get a vibe that she's maybe younger and still a little childlike, but wants to kind of get in on the adult action and like be a guard. She has guard vibes for some reason, like she's someone's bodyguard.
What about element?
I think fire. Red and like the red thing on her thigh. And all her highlights on her sword, although that has turned, or not sword, spear.
Yeah.
That has turned us wrong before.
So personality, you think she's like childlike?
But like determined, like a little bit young, a little bit wet behind the ear, a little bit green.
Okay.
But like very determined to do the right thing and kind of cheerful and cool and a bit of a badass.
This is Xiangling, and I love her so much. She is one of the greatest chefs of Liyue. So she is a chef
Didn't
by
see that
trade.
Coming? Does she use her giant fuck-off spear and to cut up vegetables? Is that a practical?
No, but she does use it to hunt her ingredients.
Yeah,
so.
she hunts. Yeah, she hunts for her own stuff, and she does have the pyro element. And one thing that I realized that's really cool, whether it's even her hair is a symbol of her, because like there's blue fire. Like, you know, blue fire, red fire,
like
yellow
a gas
fire.
Stove.
Yeah, so like
so cool.
I love how her whole color scheme is like it's like fire no matter what.
Aw, cute.
So I think that's really creative. She is from Liyue, and her personality is like if she was a real person, Gordon Ramsay would be her fan. Like she is like bubbly, she's passionate. She's outgoing.
So not like
she's
not gonna
she's
call
the
anybody
first
a
character.
or
She's
anything.
the first so she's one of the earliest characters in the game that you do her story quests, and she was the first character that actually had like a personality. Like she's the first character that I liked in the game.
Oh.
Because I don't know, she it tells you so much about like her passion as a chef and what she like her ambitions and her goals in life and like why she wants to be a chef and what cooking means to her. It just felt like such like a real character moment. So she's awesome. I absolutely love her. And other than personality, you got the other two right.
Oh God, I would let him ruin my life.
Jesus.
He looks okay. So I'm gonna guess ice.
I'm gonna guess Animo.
Oh.
Because he looks more green than ice.
Maybe. Yeah, but like that thing that's coming out of his hand feels
that looks
very
like, I don't know,
icy.
a mask or something.
Maybe? Yeah, that is a mask.
Maybe that's like something that he killed and he's squeezing it, like, you know what I mean?
Maybe that's his mask. He looks so cool. I don't even care what his personality is like. He looks dope.
I'm gonna say Liwei.
You said
Wait, his spear looks like somebody else's weapon. Where is it? Oh.
Yeah, the reason why is because when a 5-star character comes out, usually MiHoYo will release a 5-star weapon that is tailor-made for that character.
All right, so it doesn't mean anything about the region they live in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Liwei.
He looks so cool.
He looks like he hates people though. Like he looks like that he would
think Japan
spit
I
on
think,
you and like tell you to go fuck yourself. Like he looks
You're
very
gonna say
angry.
I'm gonna turn
he
that
looks
down?
mad. I don't know. Like I'm also getting like is he holding
Japan.
like a skull or something?
I think that's a mask.
I don't know.
It's like a demon mask. I think it's Japan
This
because that
man's
almost looks like an
sus.
Oni mask.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm gonna say Japan. I don't know
Maybe
what his
he's a demon.
I think wind. I think you are right on wind. I'm gonna change it to because like the green.
I'll go with you on Inazuma then.
I'm gonna think Inazuma. I don't know what his personality is, but I want to be his best friend.
I think he's demon man. I think my personality.
He looks
take
very
is right.
serious.
I think he's angry at the world. I think he's. Again, he would step on your shoe and not apologize, you know?
All right, so this is Xiao, also known as the Conqueror of Demons.
Oh.
So that is a Yaksha mask that he wears. And he is a Yaksha, which is it's a being who is contracted by the Geo god to slay evil. And at the cost of themselves. So first off, they are from Liyue. They are the animo element. Personality, Cal is kind of on the money. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes because Xiao is literally the character that's like, get out of here, I don't fucking care about you. But inside he does. Inside he does care.
He does
but he has to. So as a Yaksha, when you kill, you build up what's known as like karmic debt, and like when you slay evil, they have to absorb that evil into their body, and it causes like endless suffering and pain. And he's been doing it for thousands of years. So he's constantly in like endless suffering and pain. And if he's around people, that pain will radiate to them, so he has to like maintain his distance from people to keep them safe.
This is so sad.
So yeah, and that's like his Yaksha mask that he wears when he kills demons. So that's his mask.
That's so sad. I wish there was a way we could. Can't we?
Yeah,
just
it
put
sucks
the
too because they
like
in the past, like the world was like all fucked up, and the Geo God was like, "Hey, I need to hit up the boys. let me call up the homies. Hey, make a contract with me to slay all this evil. All this other shit's gonna happen to you, but it'll be for the greater good." And they're like, "All right, bet, we agree."
Damn.
And now they're all suffering.
I wonder if
now they suffer.
I wonder if Albedo could help them, because the whole point of alchemy is equivalent exchange, right? So what if you could put all that negative energy in like a bottle or something?
Equivalent exchange. That's nice. That's cute.
You know what I mean? And so like if you have to absorb the negative energy.
There was a time in our life that we believed that was the one true
Can't you put
rule.
it like maybe Albedo can help him put it somewhere else one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way
So
you phrased that seemed very weird. Like I'll show you where you can stick your eternal suffering. Like
he's just he lives a very
tortured life.
Yeah, a very rugged life, and a very lonely one at that.
Oh my god.
But he enjoys his time with people at a distance, as long as they're like
at
a distance.
The Skype messages.
He means well. He means well.
So I'm gonna say leeway.
I'm gonna say leeway. I'm gonna say water.
Water?
Yes.
Yeah, that does look like a darker vision.
I don't know.
Boy or girl?
I'm gonna say boy.
I mean, you were saying girl before.
I'm saying girl, but then I'm going back to my earlier rule of like, if they don't have a chest, I guess they're.
Oh my god.
Because even that other girl, she had a small chest, but she had a chest.
Right. So you're basically saying, even though that's your first instinct, you're denying it.
I've misgendered this poor fictional character.
Oh boy, personality? I don't know, man. They
have the same like stuff, like those loop things that those earlier characters.
Yeah, that's why I think they're from Leeway.
I'm thinking Leeway.
I don't know. Maybe I feel like maybe they're in a position of power, but like they don't look like they have a personality. Like, you know what I mean? They look
like
kind of basic.
You better take that back right now.
I think he's kind of cute and nice. Maybe he's like smart. Maybe that's his thing.
I don't think he's nice.
What if he was like a musician?
I would say smart.
He looks like he can play the piano. I get piano vibes from this lad.
I would say smart, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any thoughts. Head very empty. I think maybe intelligence, like he helps Beto with like, I don't know.
Didn't you do his story? Didn't you do their story quest?
If I did, it was so unmemorable that I forgot.
Oh man, I actually think you did, and I think you had the same reaction then, and I was just I was just like, I can't believe this. I am appalled.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Arnold.
All right, so this is Xingqiu. He is.
He is.
Yeah, it is a boy. Yep. He is from Liyue, and he does have a hydro element.
Good job.
And I mentioned a while ago, like when we first started this, that Changyun has a best friend. This is that best friend.
Oh, right.
He likes to play jokes on Changyun every so
prankster.
often, but they are playful jokes. They're not like
mean.
Okay.
yeah, they're not like mean jokes.
You
But
don't get that from looking
he comes from a family. They run a silk company, and it's the Feiyun Commerce Guild. So he comes from a wealthy family and a wealthy background. He's also a scholar of the highest order, and he is the definition of chivalry. Okay,
Yeah.
I would let him open a door for
his
me.
quest line was some guy was getting scammed, and the guy had to sell his entire like coveted book collection in order to stay in business. And not only did this guy go to those scammers, scammed those scammers to pay off the money and pay back this guy the money that they scammed him from, but he also bought the whole guy's book collection and gave it back to him, and he left only a little like charm as like a sign that it was him that did it, but he never wanted credit. He never took credit. He didn't want credit.
Him.
Justice was its own reward for him.
I
And
still
I
thought I
fucking
remember
love
playing
him.
Boys are secretly Batman.
I remember playing this and I was like, yeah, this was nice and all, but this man has no personality. So
I remember,
stand
dude, I got so offended. I'm pretty
nice.
sure it's in the VOD.
If he
I got
was
so offended.
evil, if he had evil in his heart.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love her. I love her so much.
So she looks like she has a drum for
I love her
an
so much.
arm,
For
like you know
like,
what I
on her
Not
back.
her other arm, but like yeah, she has a drum. She's just a rock
I'm gonna
star.
say Japan.
Inazuma.
Inazuma. Yes. That's the vibe. I love that her braid kind of looks like
I feel like she's related to Ito because
Maybe.
they both had spiky things.
she has like obvious
Maybe
big
she's in
rock
his
star
gang or
energy.
something. Like she's
I love that her
she's the
guitar is
rock
her
star
weapon,
in the gang.
or her sitar or banjo or whatever weapon that is.
Yeah,
or
I would say
guitar weapon.
Inazuma as well. As her
Instrument.
personality, I'm just gonna say, I don't know, she looks not mean.
She's punk.
But she looks punk, yeah.
She
very
looks punk. I feel like
vibes.
she'd like kind of party.
She reminds me of Demex from Kingdom Hearts. because of
Yes, the guitar.
guitar. So maybe
Yeah.
like
Dance,
Demex.
water, dance.
Demex, but like more mean and more punk
What
than
what
Demex.
element? What element?
Fire. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
pyro. I don't
Pyro?
think I see
Okay.
it on her.
Because she like has pyrotechnics as like a.
Ah,
you
very
know?
smart.
I
Ooh,
like
that's
that.
that's clever.
And then-
Okay.
Does she whack people with her guitar?
Probably. It has a fucking
So
thing
this
on there.
this is Xinyan, and MiHoYo released her, and then literally forgot about her for an entire year, and nobody likes her.
Fucking
And that
rude.
sucks.
You have all
Yeah.
terrible tastes.
She's a
Terrible
rock and
taste.
roll chick. She's a rock and roll chick.
Okay, we got that.
She's very loud, energetic.
Yes.
I would say she has like a fiery personality, no pun intended. She does have a pyro vision.
Yeah. Where's she
She's
from?
very different, and unfortunately,
Leeway.
she gets judged for looking different from everyone and
I wouldn't judge her. 'cause I love
liking
her.
things. She's very much like a tomboy in the sense of like
Okay.
she likes things that people think she shouldn't like. She acts a certain way that people think she shouldn't act because she's a lady or whatever. And so she's very much like the black sheep of society in that regard.
So
and
she's
it's hard
not
for her
related to Ito.
No. Also, she's from Liyue. She's not
Oh,
from
okay.
Inazuma.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about her little dress.
So yeah, when
but-
when Hunter, when you're like, she's, you're like, oh, I love her, and I'm like, oh, you're probably the only one.
Damn, that's so
Obviously,
sad.
there's a small, there are people that definitely like Xinyan, but I'm so personally like offended that MiHoYo released this character
Did
and
nothing
for
with her.
an entire calendar year acted like she didn't exist.
Damn.
And then the one time they
deserves
put her in a
better.
game, they like threw her into this event with child of all characters, and they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make this make sense somehow. It just felt like so rushed and like out of nowhere, and kind of like did her character no justice. Also, the voice actress for Barbara also voices this character,
Oh.
and this
Just
girl has
random.
literally like a southern accent. It's incredible.
I love it. I love her even more. That's a fairy godmother. That is like that.
I
Like,
thought you were gonna say a furry because she has ears.
Those are ears.
I don't know.
That's
Are they? I
are
think
those
they're
ears?
I think it's
Are
her
they-
Those
ears.
are ears, yes. Also,
yeah.
if you go back
Goat
and look at
ears?
Sucrose has the same kind of ears, actually.
Oh yeah, Hunter didn't even notice that Sucrose had ears. But
You
it
can
looks
barely
very
tell, that just
like,
looks like-
you know,
that just looks like hair.
incognito. Okay.
Well, that's the whole point. Like, Sucrose doesn't like people noticing
Is
her
she
hair,
like a
so
cow?
her ears. So
Are those like cow ears? Are those like bovine ears?
I don't
I'll
know.
explain in a moment.
We'll see in a minute. I'm gonna say. Oh, the funeral parlor lady, I think, had a similar crown to that. No, not the funeral parlor lady. Hold on, let me. Oh yeah, so the fangirl has a little head thingy that looks similar. Okay, so we'll just say.
I'm gonna say Inazuma. I was leaning towards
too.
Inazuma anyways.
Yeah.
Element, I'm kind of at a loss for what her element would be.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
I'm gonna
she's
say
very
electricity
pink,
because
right?
she's very like there's some purple there. I'm gonna say electricity. Wizards use electricity,
I'm
right?
gonna say, well, she has purple jewelry on her, so it would be easy to say electro. But part of me thinks that it's animo because she has this wind thingy, like she has this dance thingy. So maybe it's animo. I'll say animo.
I feel like she would be very nurturing and motherly.
Yeah,
like,
she looks like a mom.
Yeah,
mom
she's a
vibes,
mom.
for sure. Like
Mom
I don't know.
friend.
Yeah,
she's
she
mom
definitely got
friend
mommy
vibes.
energy.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
And
there's
so
a very different.
I feel like
there's a difference between mom energy and mommy energy.
I feel like she may be
I'm
like
saying mom energy.
ceremonially inclined in some way
Yes.
because of that thing. Like maybe a dancer or like performer or something.
Or like a shaman or some kind of religious and
Yeah,
spiritual
maybe.
and leader.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So this is Yae Miko. She is the Grand Narukami Shrine Maiden.
Oh, okay.
So she
That's
is,
what I thought.
Yeah,
nice.
so she's
Good
the
job,
Grand
Hunter.
Shrine Maiden. So yeah, good on you, Hunter. She is from Inazuma. So you guys got that.
Yeah.
She actually has Electro as her vision.
That's what I thought.
If you notice on her ear,
That's what I said.
yeah, that's her vision. It's one of her earrings.
And that's where they put like things for cows.
She is a kitsune,
Like
which is
Calxiyn.
basically a fox.
Oh, okay.
So she's a fox lady.
Okay.
That's just her earring.
Personality, she is incredibly like mischievous and playful.
Aw.
Like
Well,
she
yeah,
likes
'cause
she likes
kitsune
playing.
are, aren't they? Like,
Yeah. They're like she's like a sly fox essentially. Like she
Yeah.
likes to
Aw.
play jokes on people. She's also very serious. She runs a publishing house. So her it's called the Yae Publishing House at Inazuma, and it publishes light novels, fan fictions.
Oh my god, all these bitches
literature,
have jobs, man.
and all
Everybody here
that.
has a job.
You can't just
You're
be
not
like-
just an adventurer.
You're
you
not
gotta
just
have
an
a
adventurer. It's
job.
like, nah, motherfucker, you need a career.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
Wow.
Wow, I
So,
like her a lot though. Like she just looks so like pretty. All right, we have
Hello.
like jester vibes, like
Yeah,
pony shoes,
big jester vibes.
and like the black and the white is like kind of I don't know, like Queen of Hearts ish.
That thing she's holding with the dragon and like the little like, pot, that feels like something you used to burn incense into.
Yeah. So do you think it's leeway or?
I think leeway. I think she has some kind
Red
of
and
religious.
gold are also very
Yeah.
culturally like important colors in China. I think so. Yeah.
What
let's
do we know?
I know. Leeway.
I'm gonna say fire.
fire.
Yeah, because I think that thing she holds is the thing you burn incense.
That would be
incense in.
true. And she has the dragon thing.
She has a dainty hat. I like. Oh, but she has blonde hair.
No, that doesn't matter. Her hair's pink. We're away from that, Hunter. I think.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
And she
say.
has. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go against what Hunter's saying and say that actually she has animo for no reason whatsoever.
I thought you were gonna say like it's because like the little green things on her hip.
Well, no,
Or even
because
her
those
eyes.
look like firecracker thingies. I'm saying because like something is giving me wind in how her little thing is moving. I don't know.
I think fire and leeway. Although there's part of me that's like maybe she's Mondstadt.
No, I don't think so. Personality, she looks like playful, like again that gesture type, like.
But I feel like she
know.
has some kind of ceremonial role. But you're right.
Yeah,
like that
of
big
course,
hat,
of
like
course.
that feels like.
I mean, I think it's ceremonial, but it's also she's probably like up
Still
to no
goofy,
good, little
yeah.
little goofy, little mischievous.
yeah.
All right, Arnold.
All right, this is Yanfei. She, it's very hard to notice, but if you look at the side of her head, you'll see like a horn. Like she has like horns sticking out of her head.
Yeah, we didn't don't really know what those were.
She's an Adepti.
Okay.
She's not one of the Adepti that like is contracted under the Geo God. Like she's an Adepti, like her mom and her dad. Like I think she's half Adepti, but anyway, she is the best lawyer in Liyue. So that scale represents just like the justice system.
That's not what the justice scale looks like. There's meant to be two things.
Well, there is two things. The other half is behind her.
Damn,
And this scale's kind of interesting because it weighs value of so if you take 2 items and you put them on each of the scale, it'll weigh which one's more valuable. So it's kind of cool.
How
That's probably more Geo.
First up, how do you dress like that in a courtroom?
Oh my god, yeah.
With your bare ass hanging out. To my understanding,
she is.
Shoes.
So she is from Liyue and she is pyro.
That
based.
hat feels very
Okay,
lawyer.
so Hunter was right. I was overdoing it.
I will be honest though, this splash art does not do her character design justice. Like her character design it's like her ass isn't hanging out like that. Like
God.
they literally did that for the splash art. Just
Right.
to, like,
Sometimes you gotta show your
for
ass
show.
as a lawyer.
So,
but she's great. She's
Personality?
got a great personality. She loves her job, super passionate, super
This
technical
is fucking
too.
hilarious to me. Like there's
Super
war
technical.
and magic, and she's a fucking lawyer.
Yeah, well, Liyue is like the region of commerce and like wealth.
Yeah.
So like there's all these businesses and shit, and shit's gotta be up to code. Like you gotta make sure you're following the law. You gotta make sure you're,
Fair
nothing's.
enough, I suppose.
So
Fair enough.
you need someone like that, and she is the best in the business.
all right. I mean, I really like her design, even though
Yeah,
it's
she's great.
It's goofy,
a
but
little
I dig it.
confusing.
Yeah. Another bow person, another person giving me big Aloy energy. Or like I feel like Aloy and I feel like
Another
all the people
blonde.
who use bows in this game would all hang out. She's blonde, but
I'm
if you
gonna
look at her
say-
shoes and her big like belts,
Yeah.
it's giving me Japan.
Okay, so you're gonna say Inazuma?
Inazuma.
That's what I'm thinking too.
She seems bubbly.
Element? Damn, man, they really started to hide them after this point. Like, you know what I mean?
I
It was
have
so
no
obvious,
idea.
some of the other ones.
It's funny. The next characters. That's great.
But it's like, is that, I don't know, that looks like a star, or like maybe the sun? Or is it like flame? Like
I want to say fire just because she has a very bright
I'll
and
say
orange.
fire too. I have
feel like
nothing
might be
I have
basic.
nothing inspired. You know what I mean? Like
Nothing
I have nothing
inspired
inspired to say. I don't even know what her hair kind of looks like flames. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know what her personality would be because I feel like after a while it's just like you're probably nice and sweet and cute. I don't know.
Why do I feel
oh
like
my god.
she
You
would
sound
be-
jaded right now.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
Another bitch
I
who's
wish there
just
was
nice.
something
Is
more
she
going
evil?
on, you
I
know?
want her to be evil. I want her to be
No,
evil so
I'm sure
bad.
she fights for
I want her to be
some
evil.
for someone.
She better
you know?
be evil. She better be the
Yeah,
most
go ahead,
morally
Arnold.
indefensible human being I've ever seen in my entire life. She
All
better
right, so you
kick
guys are
puppies
saying
for fun.
Japan and Pyro?
Yeah.
And then nice girl?
personality, we're a
No,
little
I say
confused.
evil.
Like, I don't know. She just looks.
Okay.
She doesn't exude any specific personality to me.
All right, so this is Yoimiya Naganohara. So she is from Inazuma.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she does
good.
have a pyro vision. She actually runs a firework company.
Aw, that's
So
cute.
she makes fireworks for people in Inazuma because like every summer they do like a firework. Like they do a bunch
like
of
that.
festivals
That's
in
nice.
Inazuma, and a bunch of them like have fireworks. So she runs a fireworks show. She's very nice with the kids of Inazuma too. All the kids
Aw.
like her. She's very like she's known. I think she's known as like the summer queen of Inazuma, like during the summer festival,
because
because like
mean to her.
Oh, I'm not
'cause-
trying to be mean. I was
because
just saying, like.
because everyone thinks like when they think the summer festival, they think the fireworks and they think about her because
Aw.
like her work is like the biggest display during that time.
That's nice.
Yes, she is bubbly. She is energetic. She's friendly. People like her. Pretty much. That's Yoimiya in a nutshell. She's great.
I do not know
good
what in
luck
the bubblegum
figuring out the-
bullshit this is.
Good luck figuring out her vision.
I'm gonna say leeway. I'm gonna say Leeway.
I'm gonna say Leeway as well, I
In terms of
think.
vision, she does have this thing on her, which is orange, so I would say that she's Geo. Like, she has that thing right there. Do you agree, Hunter? Like, I know that she's mostly purple, but I'm gonna say Geo for that specific reason. In terms of
Her
personality...
weapon looks fire, her outfit looks electro, but the thing is maybe Geo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Geo. In terms of her personality... Like, I don't know, she has like, not Lolita vibes, but like, you know, those Lolita dresses and stuff. I don't know, she kind of like gives me, you know how we said the other girl was a performer? Maybe she is actually a performer this time. Like, she has very like, hand on hip, I am dancing, like, look at me. I don't know, like, that's just the vibe that I get. So yeah, I don't know, maybe she's like some sort of like,
I don't know
dancer.
if
What do you call that? It's like a Final Fantasy class where you dance and then you also fight. I don't know, like our JRPG thing where you're a fight dancer lady.
Fight
I don't know.
dancer.
Yeah, so that's sort of what I'm thinking. She looks kind of stoic though. Like, she looks kind of like, do not interrupt my art. Like, I don't know. She's smiling like a little bit.
I feel like she's, I don't know, I feel like she has some kind of showman vibes to her.
Shonen?
Showman.
What's that?
Like
A showman,
she's
like a performer.
Oh,
like a performer.
showmanship.
Like,
Okay,
yeah, showmanship,
yeah.
like
All
a
right.
performer. That's what I get. Part of me feels like those like little infinity loops everywhere. That gives me kind of the thing that
The
a lot of
leeway, right?
yeah, leeway. So I'm guessing leeway, but part of me is like it still feels a lot different than a lot of the other. So
Well, maybe that's because she's like very performance oriented, right?
Maybe.
Like, if she's wearing special clothes.
what if she like was from leeway but then moved to the to
Inazuma?
yeah, Inazuma? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Yunjin, and she is from Liyue.
Yeah.
And I hate how her vision's right there on her outfit because
Yeah.
she has Geo. She's a
Yeah.
Geo.
See? I got it.
Yeah, no one knew before she came out because her color scheme is
But they didn't see the vision
not
that's
at all
on her
indicative.
body.
You guys actually got the showman and the performance right. She actually is a singer and dancer of Liyue opera.
Oh, cute.
Just the way she poses and has her vibe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she's very elegant, dedicated and passionate about singing and dancing and performing opera and telling stories of.
Good job, Hunter.
Her thing too is that she grows tired of hearing stories about the fantastical, like gods and dragons and all this crazy supernatural stuff. She prefers stories of the ordinary, like the common man or woman.
Yeah.
And blending those stories together instead of it just being supernatural, high expectations, fantastical fiction. She
That's
likes to have a bit of
interesting.
realism in her stories.
Because, like, this is random, and this may not be true, so don't take my word for it, but I remember that in theater history, somebody was going into the history of the Chinese opera, and they did say at one point that the stories changed to focus more on the common people, and so I wonder if that's what that's a reference to, but that may not be correct. I just remember something from theater history that may have been
a lot of like I think the writing and the research of this game, like I feel like they definitely know where they're pulling their sources from when it comes to stuff like that.
I don't know if that's right, like I can't remember, but I think that in theater history we did discuss that the stories focus on one thing and change more like, oh, we're gonna start telling stories about like common heroes, like the everyday person that becomes a hero versus so I don't know, that's kind of cool. I would like to hear her sing. Does she sing in the game?
Yeah, she does. She has two opera
cute.
sequences and they're phenomenal, and she sings it all in.
Are they translated into English or is it just?
They are translated, but she sings it in the nation's tongue.
Oh, that's cool. I want to listen to that. That's really cool.
It's incredible.
Hello. He's another one of those fucking big like magical fancy spears.
Yeah, I mean the game only has like 3 weapons. It's like the spear, the bow, the
that's
sword.
5.
And...
There's sword, claymore.
You know what
catalyst.
I mean, though.
So little sword, big sword.
Yeah. So I know things about
they
this
don't
man,
show. They don't.
so...
I just realized that they don't show every character with a weapon, but I think they show every spear user with a spear.
Because spear users love their spears. They just like posing.
So what do you think, Hunter? Because I know things.
I think that I'm getting like Geo from him.
Okay.
I think he's from. I'm not sure. Some of those tassels are giving me leeway, but then I feel like some of the other stuff is giving me Mondstadt.
Okay. Personality?
Personality, he seems very kind of cool, like he's serious business, like he feels like he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. And but then again, who knows? Maybe he's like a tax accountant, because apparently we have fucking magical tax accountants. So he's a magical tax accountant.
Okay.
And he takes his magical tax accounting very seriously.
Okay.
And I think he's Li Wei, and I think he's Xiao.
This person goes by many names: Rex Lapis, Morax. This is Zhongli.
Okay.
He is the former Geo Archon of Liyue.
Oh,
so he's
being a god?
Well, yeah, he had to fake his death and all that, but
don't you hate to have to fake your death? It's when you need to stop being a god.
You gotta fake your death in order to retire.
You retire from immortality.
Yeah, so he is the former Geo Archon of Liyue, so Geo and region you got right. Personality, yes, he's calm, he's reserved, he's polite.
But will he do your taxes?
No, but he will do consulting, because he is the consultant for the Wangsheng funeral parlor. So he works for Hu Tao.
Fucking magical! This man used to be a god, and now he runs a
He wants to live a normal, mundane life.
Yeah.
All right, let the man live.
Weird, man. If I used to be a god, I would just run around in the forest
Oh
like.
my god.
Yeah, but now he gets
naked, people.
But now he gets to just live his life and just do what he wants to do. He knows that his region is safe. The people are good. He doesn't have to worry about them anymore. He can just worry about what he wants, and he wants to consult.
Something about this guy is his voice actor is the same as Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug, so I cannot find this man sexy because
God.
Hawkmoth is present. And during his character stuff, it was just so it was the most distracting thing for me. I could not bring myself to like him.
Zhongli is incredible. He's been a lot. So he was the Geo Archon, I believe, for 6,000 years. And yeah, after that long, I would want to retire too.
Fucking accountant.
Oh my.
But
to accountancy?
He knows everything. Like he's a consultant is probably the best. Like if you ask him about anything, he'll give you like the most in-depth description.
Being a god, but for
like
considerably less.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
I know.
So now we are out of alphabetical order because these are characters that have not been implemented in the game yet as playable characters.
So
but
we don't know very much about him.
There's still some stuff known about them.
So, I'm getting thunder vibes from him, but his colors aren't very thunderish.
I love this man, by the way. I know nothing about this man. This man's sexy.
He has big enemy vibes. I would, monster. Not.
I'm gonna say Hydro. I guess, but I don't even know if this man's from here, to be honest. Like, he has this, starry cape.
I'm gonna say Ice, and I'm gonna say Mondstadt.
This is gonna be a bit like, oh, well, Cal actually knows things this time, but, I remember this game a little bit.
You didn't do that. You didn't do anything regarding this guy.
I'm saying that Paimon has a very similar sash, and we don't know anything about Paimon, and so I don't even think that he, has a vision or an element or, any shit. I think that he's from a different world, kind of like Paimon. He has that starry cape vibe, and his personality seems very I don't know, anime villain, but not in a mahaha way, but more I work alone. You haven't seen what I've seen.
This looks like someone's OC.
I would love, I think that I love
edgy
him.
OC.
But yeah, I don't think he's of this world or anything. I think that he's something else, man.
I think he's Ice, and I'm thinking, I don't know. Thunder. Ice. Electro.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Ice. I'm gonna go with Cryo. And I'm gonna say that he was from Mondstadt, and that he's a little edgelord.
All right, so this is Dainsleif. He is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Who voices like Sasuke, Mercury, etc. Spider-Man, etc. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't have a vision. He has abyssal energy. So he has.
I feel like that's not even fair.
Yeah, he has abyssal powers, and his kingdom. He's from a king. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but he's from a kingdom that no longer exists in Teyvat. So he's human, from what we know.
He's
on the surface. He's self-proclaimed. He has claimed that he is a human, so we have to take it for his word. So he's a human. He's part of a region that, canonically, was destroyed 500 years prior to the start of the game. So he's from a nation that is gone 500 years ago.
Paimon are from the same nation then, because Paimon is also like a bajillion years old for no reason, and if this guy's still alive after 500 years.
Yeah, well, we know nothing about Paimon. We actually don't know how old she is, where she came from. She just showed up somewhere one day. I think they're
related. That's my theory for the day.
Yeah, and
he
personality.
Also looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain.
Personality, he knows everything and everyone. He narrates all of the trailers of the game.
Oh,
so he's
the.
Yeah, that's the first thing that I said when I noticed that there was a character talking that I had not heard in the game.
Damn.
I was like, who? Like, I've never heard this guy before. So he narrates everything. He talks about every character. He knows about everything, but we know little about him.
Yeah, he looks a little nefarious. Yeah. In terms of personality, were we right? Like,
I know a bit about him because they just released a third quest with him in the game now. So his lore, the region that I talked about that got destroyed 500 years ago, that's gonna be where we go after we go to all 7 nations. So I guess we'll go to wherever.
He's like endgame.
Yeah. So that's why like they're sprinkling him in every so often, because by the end of the game we'll be able to fully experience him.
He's giving me a catchy energy. Do you think that that's like accurate?
You know who?
Yes and no. Like, I know he will be in opposition, but in the meantime, he is trying. Like, he has his own agenda that he's trying to achieve.
But we did say,
and it's not necessarily for nefarious reasons.
But we did say, like, oh, like, you don't know what I've seen, like, sir, like, you know.
Yeah. There's shit about him. Yeah. There's shit about him that we're discovering stuff now that he still hasn't explained to us. So like he's just a wealth of knowledge. Every time he's on screen, every time he's in a cutscene, people get hyped. People are so excited for this patch because there's more Dainsleif. So
he's giving me Riku energy.
Riku energy?
After like he goes back.
Yeah, the darkness.
Yes, like the darkness.
I'm getting like a Riku Lelouch mood. So yeah, I just wanted to include him because like he's not playable yet, but like I don't know, I think he's
when you can.
I mean, he's definitely
he's very cool. And so, yeah, that was a bit of a red herring in there. But anyway, so these are characters that haven't released
squid
yet.
now.
Yeah,
You're
these
a kid
two.
now.
Yeah, these two characters just got showcased. They're coming out next patch.
Okay.
They look so cool.
So I can't say anything on their personality, but I can lightly talk about what I know of them. Prior to them being playable.
I'm gonna say that they're related to Ito because they have the same. What is that? The little monster thing. Don't you, Hunter? You identified it on
Oni?
Ito. Yeah.
That's not an Oni.
No, I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
That's not what they look like. Because it has like, it's like a flattened mouth and it has like
I think that she's like Ito's, I don't know, in Ito's gang or something. So I'm gonna say, because Ito's from Inazuma, right?
She's cool. She's wearing a mask, very responsible. And
what's your reasoning for that though?
Because of the Oni that Hunter doesn't think is an Oni.
That I don't think is an Oni.
What's an Oni? Where?
On her pants, the little
gold.
On her knees?
Yeah.
That's not an Oni.
It looks like a little mouth.
That's just the pattern, but yeah.
No, but it looks like it. See, you can see the eyes, and then it looks like it has a little mouth.
Sorry, that's.
Okay, well, anyway, fine. I still think that she is. I don't care. The leg things, too, like the leg armor. I don't know.
I think she looks really cool. I love the green hair.
Yeah, she looks fucking sick.
I love green hair in characters. I think it's totally underrated.
I'm also going to say Electro, just
I'm thinking
for
Electro.
obvious reasons.
I think she's a badass.
She's
and
probably
I
a
want to be
ninja.
Best
I think that she's... And that's another reason, right? Like, ninja is Japanese.
Oh, shit. Right? Maybe she is, and yeah.
So,
but the bows are giving me. You know what? I'll go with you. I'll say ninja.
I mean, you don't have to go with me, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So I don't know. She does look kind of like she could be a hard ass one day, but I guess we'll have to see. She has mysterious energy for sure.
All right. Yeah. So. I don't know. We don't really know much about her personality. The game's given us light teases of her, like through like context, like through like flavor text and. You know, character dialogue and whatnot. So this is Kuki Shinobu, and she is the deputy lead, and she is the deputy leader of the Arataki gang.
Yeah,
so she is the leader. Yeah, I know. I was just wondering. I'm like, how did she know that? Like, what the hell? There's like nothing.
I can tell the vibe.
There's like no.
Immediately.
indication, but yeah, she's the
incorrect
she's
assumptions that lead to correct. You know, sometimes when you do math and you show your work and your answer is
yeah,
right,
but
your work
Ito
is wrong.
out of all 50 characters.
But like,
Not even Sayu,
not
even Sayu, who's the actual ninja.
But like, they look more similar in like the little thing that they have on them.
Does Ito have the same one on him?
Yeah, he has it on his belt, right?
Hold on, let me see. Where are you, Ito? That's kind of.
Hold on. See that thingy? I know it's not the exact same, but it's the
that is
same
not.
shape.
Yeah, that is not at all similar.
It's the same shape, though.
If you were drunk driving by
it's
in like
the exact same shape, even though it's not as detailed.
If you were drunk driving by it, and you were in like a bullet train,
and they're both purple-ish. But anyway.
I think
blur.
So we don't know anything
But yeah,
about their
so she's the
personality?
deputy leader, and she's tasked with constantly bailing Ito out of jail every time he gets in trouble for something. So she basically cleans up. So Ito had his gang with him and his like 3 homies, and they were just like, all right, so what does a gang do? What do? We just we go pick up. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this, but Ito's idea of a fun time is beating kids at like child games to take their candy and like their money. So he
when you just
also his birthday
beating kids and didn't follow it up, I'm like, what kind of sick fuck is this guy?
No, so he like plays games with the kids of Inazuma, and he loses more than he wins. But when he wins, he's like, it doesn't matter that I lost 100 times to you. I beat you once. You suck.
Oh,
so,
man.
And his birthday's on June 1st. His birthday's on June 1st, which is Children's Day in Japan.
That's cute.
So so she basically has to like clean up his act.
She's probably
ever since
hard-ass older sister energy then.
Yeah, like his gang was just him and his 3 friends dicking around and being like goofballs, and then she came in and she leveled them up. Like she was like, all right, if we're gonna be a gang, we have to be organized. Here's all the shit we gotta do. So she kind of like shaped them up and made them who they are now, like for the renown or their notoriety that they have in Inazuma. Other than that, I don't know much about her. She is Electro, and she is from Inazuma. So yeah.
Now, last but certainly not least,
Pop star energy.
Pop star energy. Yeah, I guess.
Like the way her arms go back and like her hands are out of her jacket.
I'm gonna say Hydro because of how dark the gen is. Even though I feel like there's like cryo energy.
Yeah.
I feel like there's ice energy, but I'll
she
go
looks like she's dressed.
I'm
gonna go.
Not her Hydro Vision chilling on her hip right there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So even though I don't know why she has like
I feel like
winter
she has
coat.
cryo energy, but is a Hydra.
Yeah, exactly.
She might be cold.
She's cold. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't even know like how to describe this personality type, but she just reminds me of Crony from HoloLive, which is something that Hunter has not seen yet. But like,
did you see the edit that I
did
retweeted?
See the edit. It was
it's
funny.
So good.
I just think it's like there's some mommy energy here.
Yeah, for sure.
But like maybe also like laid back because it's like, oh yeah, like I'll beat you in a fight. Like she's stretching, very chill.
I guess she is
very
stretching.
chill and casual, but at the same time would kick your ass. Right? I'm gonna say.
How is her jacket balanced on her body?
I have no idea. There's some things that just don't make any sense.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I'm wondering if that coat's gonna be on her when she fights, because if it's not, I feel like they're just gonna like have it like attached to her neck or something, and we're just supposed to
accept
like the
this.
suspension of disbelief. Like
because like there are characters that do that and it's fine, but you can't like throw your hands up.
She's very. She's very pretty.
I saw a tweet or I saw a fan art where someone had like a hanger hook, and it hooks to like her choker, and like it just dangles off of her back.
I'm gonna say something controversial right now. I don't think that she's from a place that we've seen yet. I think she's
from
America?
I couldn't tell you. No, none of us could tell you.
She's giving me French.
Oh, the Hydro region.
Yeah, because not just for that, but like her outfit for some reason, like it just reminds me of like one of the not the Can girls, but you know what I mean, like that
the
sort of
Rockettes?
like some sort of vaudeville like burlesque sort of situation. Maybe. And like even her haircut, like how that bob sits, like that was the bob that like they used to almost 1920s, but like not as short as the 1920s, and like maybe the coat too is French somehow.
My
guess would be Japan.
Yeah, unlike unlike Shinobu, Kuki Shinobu, like she was actually showcased, like teased in the game. This character has not been mentioned by name in the game, at least not that I can find.
So her name is Dolores.
I just know that she's. Well, what region did you guys say?
I said Japan.
Okay, she's from Liyue.
Oh man. Damn it!
It seems so. That could change. That could change. But like she is a Liyue character as of right now.
Oh, okay.
We don't know who she is or like where she's affiliated. Like from what MiHoYo teased of her when they revealed her, they said like her identity is going to be like a big reveal of some sort.
Maybe she's with the
I don't know.
Fatui.
I don't know if. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is she a Fatui Harbinger?
Could
is
be
she the
as
Hydro
Naya for the
Archon
coat.
or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to tease.
You don't need to look at her to know that she's gonna be mommy step on me energy. Like you don't even need to know her.
You're doing
I'm
the
just
mommy
saying.
step on me
I'm
more
just
than
saying.
I am.
I'm just saying. That's what she
on
looks
you.
like. Like so many. Like even like the art that they released that wasn't this art and was the other art. Like looked so much more horny in some way. So yeah, I don't know.
That's fan
I
art.
don't know.
That's
so yeah,
fan
no, not fan art. The one like that they released on the Twitter account that had like the Genshin Impact splash background, like the white background.
Yeah.
It was like
Okay,
similar to this, but it wasn't exactly the same. It just looked more horny somehow.
Holy shit, we got through all the characters!
Oh my god, this
And
game
only
is
3.5 hours.
Jesus Christ, I'm so
We
sorry.
could have done this, or we could have watched the Titanic. High five!
I didn't know it was gonna be this long. I'm sorry,
don't worry
Hunter.
about
You're
it.
probably hungry. So now,
Yeah, that's at least Smash or Pass is like smash or pass.
But
Move
we're not
on.
doing that
Smash.
today. All right, everyone. So that was our massive Genshin Impact Guessing project. It has.
I don't know if I even necessarily know more about this game now.
Like you're just more confused. than you
I
were
perhaps am
before.
more confused than I started.
But I think this was a lot of fun, and it renewed my interest in the game again for sure. Like now I'm like, oh, like I never saw that character. That seems actually very interesting. Let me go back. I don't know if it changed your mind about playing it. Because I wouldn't say that you're as big of a gamer, Hunter, but you'll probably read the fan fiction, won't you?
I would.
You're gonna
I
go
would,
find the fan fiction.
I would entertain the fan fiction.
Yeah, and so I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you to Arnold for being here with us in this multi-video.
And guiding us through the darkness of this
of Genshin
strange
Impact.
giant game.
Yeah, that's fun. It was fun. I had a blast.
All right, so if you guys want to see me play Genshin Impact, you know what to do. These videos have to go wee, and then, yeah, that's the thing. All right, so now we will say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.